can sneak past
Dr.
these gents
Verloc
without
would like
a
all
fuss.
personnel to know that he must not be disturbed for the next hour at least. Please hold all inquiries until then.
I feel rather
Or
brilliant
resolve
right
the
now.
situation yourself.
Funny. Suddenly I remember that time I threatened to thrash Timmy Hargreaves because he said, well,
Dr. Verloc is thinking very hard, sir. No visitors.
the brominating reaction has caught fire.
Sir, sorry to bother you, sir, but there's a fellow here says the reaction tank is on fire again.
I said no interruptions.
Some of the byproducts are poisonous.
He says it's poisonous, sir.
Of course there are poisonous byproducts. Tell him to do whatever they did the last time.
Dr. Verloc would like you to do whatever you did the last time.
No one knows that. He's an imposter. Implement Security Protocol 187.
Oh, yes, sir. That's my favourite protocol. I am full of the fury of the Lord, and I am right weary with holding back.
The Lord judgeth thee, and he is angry every day. Ye shall not deceive me with empty words, for the wrath of God comes upon the sons of disobedience. You shall drink the wine of God's wrath, poured into the cup of his anger. You shall be tormented with fire and sulphur in the presence of the Lamb.
It's not personal.
I asked for a full battery of tests done on the latest isomer. Now, where is it? Why is it not in the pneumatic? Do any of you want to keep your jobs? I'll have you all replaced by Mrs. Packhurst's Bridge Club. They'll do a better job than you people.
You won't get away with it. You won't get away. Take your joy.
I wonder what
This won't take a minute. Please don't make a fuss. Please just lie down. It's better this way. Phrenology? Was that supposed to be ironic? I thought you were only supposed to give someone a piece of your mind. God, is that an original?
Sergeant! Sergeant!
Did you know half your workers are unconscious?
The fumes issue will resolve itself. Look, I'm very busy recalculating the brominating reaction so it is non-explosive. Unless you've got a magic formula for synthesizing joy out of bleach, whiskey and saltpeter, get out!
You're planning to lobotomize the people of Wellington Wells, aren't you?
Lobotomize is a rather inflammatory metaphor, but yes, I have been asked to synthesize something stronger and more permanent than joy. Who are you?
If you force people to have the emotions you want, then you've turned them into robots made out of meat.
And what do you think you are now? You are just the sum of the neuropeptides swirling in your bloodstream. You see, the current Downer outbreak is just a mass chemical imbalance. But I believe I can adjust the internal hormonal settings so the people stay happy no matter what.
You can't do that.
They told the Wright brothers they couldn't fly, but they did.
You can't do that.
Oh, my lord. You're that Downer they've been warning us about.
I'm actually just here for a bottle of cod liver oil.
What makes you think I'll give it to you?
This bottle of your new formula. If I smash it and you breathe the fumes, will it make you happy forever and always?
You mustn't. It makes the patient insane. Ha! Now you can't move until I take my hand off this button. Oh, shit.
Now, where's the bloody cod liver oil Sally wanted? This is the cleanest office I've ever seen. Where does he hide his junk? I wonder if he has a secret lair. Well, he's just the sort who would. Hello. I'm in a haunted house movie. Sally's ridiculous cod liver oil, I'd better be down here, or I shall be cross.
Listen, Sally Boyle's going to come live with us for a bit.
Sally Boyle? Why?
Because her mum poisoned the whole bloody rest of her family, Arthur. And because we've got a spare bed in the attic now till Percy comes back from Germany. She's your age, you know.
She's an idiot.
Well then, you two should get along beautifully.
Dr. Verloc seems to be quite the collector. Where's the fucking cod liver oil?
The King of Eggs! The King of Eggs! The King of Eggs!
Don't laugh, Arthur. Don't laugh. Where's he keeping Sally's cod liver oil? It's the only reason I'm in this hideous place. And thank you, Sally, for another wonderful adventure. This doesn't look like where the pills go out. What's going on this conveyor belt? Possibly me. Oh, that smells awful. Is this where they flushed the chemicals? Drain? To where? The river? No way out. If I'm not poisoning the river, not that anything's alive in it now. A hatch. Lovely. I've never seen so many hatches in my entire life. Did they fall in? Or were they pushed? Or were they flushed? Don't mind me. Just having a bit of a sit down. Sally's ridiculous cod liver oil had better be down here, or I shall be cross.
Meat on sale.
Lovely day for it.
Did you hear? The circus is coming to town. Come out, wherever.
You will take your joy immediately.
Getting late.
Texting, don't be chatting. They really must be. Joy is right for you.
Yeah.
Come on.
I could get her off Joy in a tick. Might save her
You're
life.
going to get through this. It's going to be okay.
Try to breathe. Just... Can't you see this woman is sick?
What do you think you're doing?
You want her to die?
My God. I nearly had a heart attack, I think. Oh, goodness. Why is everything so grey? I feel so... sad.
Thank God you've recovered. Here, take some joy.
But I think the joy is what set me off. The moment I took it this time, I started to shake.
Well, you can't just stop taking joy. You want to become a downer?
I can't. Something's gone wrong with me. I can't tolerate it anymore.
Look at her eyes. She's completely off her joy.
Miss Minturn, you simply must take your joy. We insist.
Yes, of course. I shall. Just let me catch my breath.
It's like the joy just
I'll let you alone.
broke something in her mind. Or was it bad joy? Seems like there's been a lot of bad joy.
Please clear the
That's why
area.
there are so many ponies these days. Or did I just never notice? It's actually sort of pretty at night, in a fatal sort of way.
Oi! You don't belong there. Think you can defy authority, do ya? Stand ya. Downer! Say good night!
That'll keep
Put that down! Black dog! Boy! Oh!
What's that?
Black boy! Won't carry! Fucking hell, Downer! Put that down! Ah!
I know. Trust me. I know. getting me killed, she better have my bloody letter of transit.
Sal? Sally? Salamander?
If she's not here, I swear to God I'll kill her.
Hi.
I got it. Your precious cod liver oil.
Oh, you're a lifesaver.
It's a bloody souvenir.
God, it's awful.
Have you got my letter of transit then?
Arthur, we're practically the only two people in this entire city not stoned out of our minds on joy. How are you holding up?
What do you care?
How are you going to get out?
Why won't you just give me the fucking letter of transit? Oh, it's always what you want. Always what you need. Every little Sally whim. Bloody cod liver oil.
Do you really think I'm that awful?
What, just because you fucked my dad while you were living in our house, in my mum's bed?
I'm sorry.
Look, I don't hate you. In the strangest way, you're completely innocent. You're practically the only one I know who is.
It's on the dresser there.
Are you going to be okay? I could take you with me.
Really?
We have to go now. The joy's gone bad. It's going crazy out there.
I can't go right now.
Why? Oh, God. No.
It's not simple.
It never is.
We'll have to wait till dawn.
No, that's crazy. I can't. Oh, you shouldn't have asked for that ridiculous cod liver oil.
Look, there's something I haven't been entirely straight with you about.
It's just self-preservation, Sally. No hard feelings. Do you think she really meant it? The kiss and all? What if I went back and said, yes, I'll take you, and they lived happily ever after? No! The girl like that shipwrecks, and the next day she's drinking margaritas under palm trees and you'll suffer for shocks. That is it. Never again.
You can take your joy immediately.
My God, it's all boarded up. What happened? I'll have to break in somehow. Maybe I can find some answers inside, if I can get in somehow.
Look what I've found. Look what the test run. Right, no more mixing noise. Clear up the rot wet blanket. We've got down here, haven't we? There he is. No snakes in my garden. That's the guilty bugger right there.
Where did you think I used to run 100 metres?
Found you. That's the one. What done it? Look what I found. Look what a cat's drug in. Right. No more.
Wolfcaster. Hello. This guy. What's a high road?
Found ya. No downers. He's
The right of the balloon.
Look what I found.
Lovely day for it. May I see your letter of transit, please? Welcome to the parade, sir. And may I say you've arrived not a moment too soon.
What do you mean, Constable?
A word to the efficient is sufficient, sir. If you catch my drift. I would not count on this bridge remaining operational in the near future. Nudge, nudge, smirk, smirk. Say no more, say no more.
Bit late to work, are we?
Ah, the parade. Just like I pictured it. Strange to be back here. How long ago was it I used to just trundle off to work every day, right around here? Now I just need to get into the broadcast tower so I can get into Appleholm Station and find the train tracks to the Britannia Bridge.
Coming out of the... Don't shoot at...
He that believeth not! Shall be damned!
Right.
The Fashion Institute. I bought some trousers there. Bloody expensive too. If I remember correctly, they've got a hatch in their basement. Good thing Sally taught me to be nosy. Who knows when I might need to get to a bed. I should see if I can get down there.
We got a downer here, haven't we?
Please step away immediately. Please step away immediately.
They seem to be a lot more serious about the plague here. It must be spreading fast. Not a pleasant thought.
Look what a cat drug it. I'll cheer you up, all right. I won't have it. You can't hide from me.
I'm glad I'm not a Bobby if that's how well they're taking care of Bobby Poppers these days. I don't think I can do this as long as these poppers are popping out constables.
Oi! I love a game of hide and seek. You!
It's sloppy of them to leave all the works exposed like that. What if someone were to have an unfortunate accident and break things?
Come on out of there. Right, cutscene. Shave with haircut. That's it. You run. thing!
Did you hear? Mrs. Sapper found a bomb buried in her garden. Lucky it didn't blow her up.
Oh dear. I'm extremely glad I'm not a Bobby.
Bloody well here, you know. Can't hide from me.
Police force seems to be out in force. I better find a way to turn these off if I want to get through that gate uncooked. That popper looks like it's rather well maintained. I wonder if I can change that. Brilliant.
Splendid!
Did you hear? Foggy Jack got another one. Last night. Best stay in.
Oh dear, I don't think that's working anymore. Do you have those numbers for George yet?
Watch out for scurvy. Uncle Jack says.
Oh dear, that's not working anymore either. Things have come to a pass indeed. fair. All that bother, and I don't even have plague.
I don't see why you can't unquarantine the pie shop. Cook is beside herself.
My dear lady, if we lift the quarantine gate on the pie shop for you, we'd have to lift every quarantine gate for anybody.
No, you wouldn't. I'm not anybody, am I?
Perish the thought, madam.
You can just do it for me.
I'm afraid we actually can't. Our quarantine control grid needs a Framistat. We've ordered a new one from the Department of Scientific Research.
I'm throwing a dinner on Friday. I expect you to get your Frami whatever and unquarantine the pie shop, or I shall have to explain to the Minister of Health why we have no pie.
Spiffing weather.
All right.
Hello? That's my old office. I bet Clive got my window, didn't he? The little shit.
ever wondered what life will be like 20 years into the future? That would be the year 1984. Yes, it sounds like a very long way away, doesn't it? But 1984 may be closer than you think. At the Wellington Wells House of the Future, you can imagine yourself in 1984 when machines will clean your house while you nap. That'll make the wife happy, won't it? And we'll also have pills that replace food, so you'll never have to eat again. Beef Wellington. Delicious. Now, the inventors at the Department of Scientific and Industrial Research have all sorts of amazing things in store. We'll have type.
Now, if I were a tool to disable the quarantine gates... where would I be? If it's not down here, I bet it's in that office.
Hargreaves, is the vulcanizer gas stopped? We need to adjust the flow mechanism. It's still wasting a lot of motor lead.
Cheerio!
Wait, I forgot. I suppose I should go find out.
Not working. I better go downstairs and see what's wrong with it. Locked, of course. Can't have the staff running in and out asking questions, can we?
I'm solving a very difficult equation. Leave me in peace.
Apparently Confucius was wrong. The one... way in is not by the door.
Someone please send Hargreaves up here. I can't be down on the floor all the time chasing people.
How do I get up in there? That glass looks fairly solid. Might need a gun to break it. Or a cannon. There does seem to be a rather large cannon here. I'd have to rotate it, but it is on a circular platform. An electrowave stimulator. What does it do? I suppose it stimulates electrowaves. That doesn't sound right. Seems to be missing a battery.
Look at the time.
It's a prototype for some sort of torch you use in the kitchen? Doesn't seem to have all its bits. I wonder if I could find something around here. This seems to turn motoline crystals into gas. A lot of gas would charge up that cannon. I'll probably need some sort of valve handle to unblock this, I think. This seems to be in operating condition. These machines don't seem to be in tip-top condition, do they? This could be useful.
I see someone's in the caff. If you don't have anything pressing to do, would you kindly bring me up some tea?
Time.
It is late, isn't it?
I wonder what Uncle Jack's story is tonight. I'd better get in bed. I'll better be off home.
It is late, isn't it? All right, let's see what I can do with the console now.
We do have someone named Hargreaves.
I'd best
I
be
haven't
off
completely
home.
lost my mind, have I?
Won't get away.
Who are you?
How did you get in?
You gave me a fright before.
My God! Thief! Downer! Get out!
Just relax. Don't question it. I need a bloody great blast of air. How do I kick this up a notch?
Looks familiar, doesn't he?
Look, it's not you. It's me.
Please point the stick.
Just want to make me feel better. Give up! You're really bringing me down! Cheer up, you bastard! Perk up, you! Where did you...
Look, I don't even want to be here.
I suppose you're who I have to thank for the hole in my wall.
I did knock.
Don't be silly. Do you know how long I've been asking them to fix the hot flash? I can't even remember.
Oh, the power cell was missing.
Oh, for heaven's sake. They said they had to wait for a part. Look, without help or even a manual, you fixed 3 machines and triggered a chain reaction.
Yes. Well, sorry about that.
I need a chap who can figure things out. Would you like a job?
I'm afraid I'm sort of trying to get out of town.
Why? This is the best of all possible worlds. Nothing gets done, but everyone's happy.
You seem sort of exasperated, actually.
Well, don't tell anyone, all right? How are you getting past the quarantine gates without a Framistat?
I was hoping to get one from, here.
They've been pestering me for one. Tell you what, I'll give you one, and when you're done with it, give it to them from me.
Oh, that's very kind of you, I will.
Here, look around. If there's something else you can use, take it.
Oh dear. You can't wear that. I feel better about you already.
Come out and take your medicine. You won't get away.
Your house on fire? Come out and take your medicine.
Oh dear, I've forgotten about the headmistresses.
You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately. You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately.
There must be some way to put her to bed for a bit.
Please
Otherwise
step
I'll be
away
close to her for maintenance
immediately.
and such.
You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately. You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately.
I don't see how they expect me to visit the shops on the other side with all these spankers and things. I almost feel unwanted. I wonder if she's powered from in here. Ha! Now Headmistress can't scold me for breaking quarantine.
Hey! What are you doing there? Oi! You don't belong there!
Oh, bloody hell.
Oh, this should be fun. A building full of fanatics who can smell me. Naked among wolves.
Attention all attendees. The keynote dissection and luncheon will be starting in the operating theatre in 5 minutes.
How do I get to the elevator? I don't think I want to mingle with this crowd.
Dr. Defoe, please report to the quarantine grid room. Dr. Defoe, the quarantine grid room. Thank you.
They don't make them like you anymore.
Oi! Get out of there! That's it.
Keep running. I love a game of hide and seek.
I see you. You're coming with me.
Right. I'm at it with you.
Look what I found.
Down there. Down.
Right.
That cuts it.
Shave and an haircut.
Hey, what are you doing there? Where did you go? You won't get away.
That's it. You run.
Right.
Oi,
Enough of that then.
Get out of there.
Time for tea?
Yeah, that's it. Keep running. Look what...
You're gonna get what's coming to you. Right, I've had it with you. Right, door.
Right down to your neighborhood butcher. They'll know what to do. They'll be happy to buy from you or exchange it for sausage. Or even meat, yes. You'll be doing yourself a favor and you'll be doing your patriotic dwelling. So, just remember, my fellow well, seaweed may smell hot on the rainy days. I mean, it's always nutritious. And exactly the time.
All nurses are reminded to file their mandatory volunteer schedule by Thursday afternoon at 5 o'clock. Please congratulate Nurse Elizabeth Neal for winning the Waste Not, Want Not Award for her adaptation of a crash cart into a file for frequently used forms.
Oh, of course. The quarantine floor is under quarantine. I sort of doubt Dr. Milton is going to give me a key card. Maybe there's one in his office.
Due to the dissection luncheon, lunch will not be served in the
Let me see.
Just looking.
Here today. If you are not attending the luncheon, please make other arrangements.
Peculiar. Normally lesions in the Brocas area would result in aphasia. But we're not dealing with aphasia, are we? Some sort of reversion to earlier forms of the language. Extraordinary uptake of the stain in these striations. She was positive she'd figured it all out. Language itself is part of the culture.
I read Miss Olsen's notes. Did you know we mixed joy mushrooms and chemicals and created
got me to have lunch again.
Drive people loony.
Dipped generic chemicals. Did the Bad Batch take mushrooms or something?
Should be that. It's an opportunistic infection, a sort of fungal encephalitis. Spores have always been around. Didn't... bother anyone till the Bad Batch knocked out our system's immune systems.
So, what are we doing about it?
It'll burn itself out as soon as the Bad Batch runs out. It's not actually contagious, as long as you're not bitten. Fortunately, we've got more safely quarantined from blood. Cotton's great.
You down to tell exact.
Obviously, we still had to take her in for observation. Can't have newspapers publishing inflammatory nonsense.
This is a reminder that the bottles marked alcohol contain
So that was rather
isopropyl alcohol
disappointingly
and not ethyl
inconclusive.
alcohol, and consequently do
Our
not
next
go well with
electrode
tonic
proved
water
far
and
more
ice.
interesting. We thought that if we applied electrical stimulation to the Broca's area, we might enable the subject to speak. which would have proved obviously useful.
The quarantine
We
floor
had a
is
subject in
currently
stage
under
1 of the
quarantine.
plague,
If you need
just
access
beginning
to
to
the
revert to
quarantine
old
floor,
English.
please
We
see
even
Dr.
had a
Milton
linguist
for a
ready
key
to
card.
translate. But we obtained a very odd result. I'll just use a bit of juice here.
Now, Dr. Hardy, where do you keep your key cards?
The panel on improving bedside manner has been cancelled due to lack of registrations. If you were interested...
The key card. Off to quarantine I go. Yay!
Take this to Sophia Jex Blake, as there is still time to reschedule.
Get out.
Attention all staff. A downer with plague has escaped from the test labs. Please consider him armed and dangerous. Be on your guard.
There you are. We've been waiting for you.
How long until the coconut joy takes effect? There we go. Lovely. Now, Dr. Brooks is going to bring in a series of disturbing stimuli. Hopefully, with the coconut joy I've given you, you won't be a bit bothered. We won't actually see the stimuli. There's a blind between us and you, and a blind between you and the stimuli. It's what we call a double-blind experiment. Off you go. Don't forget to write. That's my little joke. I know you've forgotten how to write. That's a rather strong reaction. I hope the equipment is properly calibrated.
Arthur! Please!
Bloody hell!
Oh dear. The coconut's not terribly effective at all, is it? Don't tell anyone I said that. Well, wasn't that fun? I think we made all the necessary observations. I'll unlock the chair. Please take the corridor on the left back to your cell. Odd. The button's on the fritz again. No. You have to reroute the power for some reason. Try it now. Nada. Oh, bother. Give me a moment. Try it now. It's making noises. That's promising.
I'm doing this for you, Percy. I'd never do it just for me. Let's see what I can do to this with my trusty Framistat.
Next time, stop after the first point, mate.
Are you feeling alright, sir?
I'm sorry, sir. The broadcast tower has been quarantined.
Well, I think if you examine the gate, you'll see that it's been unquarantined.
Oh, so it has. Well then, I'll just bugger off, shan't I? Enjoy your visit.
And it's another fabulous day in Wellington Wells. The weather is a bit wet, but that's the lovely thing about English weather. The sun always comes out in the end. So come on out, or you'll miss it. Wakey, wakey, everyone.
Took a V-meat sandwich off a
And don't you forget it. Found you. That's it. Keep running. I love a game of hide and seek.
Oh, had a lovely night's sleep, and left all the troubles of the day in a dream. If you have any troubles, remember what we've got.
I suppose it would be lovely to visit the old broadcast tower, but I do sort of need to get the hell out of Wellington Wells. I've got to go down.
Time to time. So don't forget the most important thing.
I think the rail tracks are just past those revolvers. The whole floor's collapsed. So much... Oh, I hope I don't have to go up there. I'm gonna have to go up there, aren't I? Why does God hate me? Breathe in those fumes. Looks like I wasn't the first one in. Oh shit. Prudence. The old man's on a rampage. I wouldn't ask him for a raise today.
You know, I think we wear the same size.
can get back to the tracks through the mine somehow. Sure it's perfectly safe going into the mines. What are the odds they'll collapse again, eh?
Look at that one.
God, it does look like a camel.
Hello? Do I know you?
The, executive committee asked me to see how things are going down here.
About bloody time. I've been asking them for months. They think everything's peachy keen down here. It's not peachy keen, is it? I don't suppose you saw anyone working on the way in?
Unless they were disguising it terribly well, no.
They get dirty if they forget to go topside.
The XCOM sent me to inspect the machine over there.
The bucket wheel excavator? Oh, this is hilarious. Did you happen to notice a bloody great hole on your way in? That's because we delved too sloppily and too deep with that thing, and half the mine collapsed. I told the gang to stick to picks and shovels. We start that beast up again, the rest of the mine is going to collapse and take the entire bloody parade with it.
That's quite alarming. Have you removed the activator?
No. The gang don't seem very interested in starting it up.
I think you better let me remove the activator. I don't want any accidents.
All right. You'll need my key card.
I'll let them know you need relief.
By God, you are the most on-the-ball person I've seen in years. Are you sure you're not a downer?
Oh. Use this excavator thing to cross that abyss. I wonder how you turn it on.
I've got it! What if you come with me?
And I'm too old.
What if I sneak you on the train?
That's against the rules.
Oh, if we get caught, I'll just say there was a mix-up and you can play dumb.
Are you sure?
Remember how I snuck you on that camping trip? Didn't it work out brilliantly? Just trust me.
I trust you, Arthur. I said I trust you, Arthur.
We'll go to Germany together. We'll take care of each other, no matter what happens.
Oh, come on! Seriously? Couldn't you just wait till I'm gone? Are you really doing this to find Percy? I mean, where would you even look for him? Is he even alive? Is he in Russia? How would you even get to Germany? Oh, good. I'm finally back on the right track.
You know where I'm going on holidays? Spain.
I've not been to Spain.
You're doing this because you don't have a strong enough set.
Mr. Hastings. Just when I'd given up all hope of seeing an engineer.
You know, sir, we've come to the end of our time. Some of us cut and run. Some of us stand by our post. Some of us take care of our brother.
My brother? What are you saying?
All men is brothers, sir.
Right. Of course.
Damn thing so itchy. It's times like these what try men's souls, sir. They try men's souls.
I know you.
Please keep your hands inside the train. It is very dangerous to
You must get back on the train.
outside the windows of the train. Where'd you go?
Arthur!
You must get back on board.
No, I'm just here to take my brother to the train.
No! Please, Arthur! No, get up!
Mr.
Please, no.
Percival Hastings.
That's me, Percy. People call me Percy.
Someone has written on this card that you are a bit dim, and you can't be roaming about on your own. You don't seem dim.
Right, well, Mum thinks I can't... Mum thinks I can't... Mum thinks I can't take care of myself. But I can.
I've had it with you!
To tell the truth, I really did want to go to Germany with my brother, Arthur. See, we'd sort of take care of each other. So I tried to sneak on, but then Arthur said, no, we have to follow the rules.
Is that so?
I'll just run along home. Mum's probably worried sick. Can I go?
This is a day we may all come to regret, Mr. Hastings. But I am not going to put one more child on that train than my duty obligates me to do. Run along then. Sir, are you all right?
I'll best be on my way. I did something terrible.
Oh, we have all done things we regret, sir. Some of them we regretted as we done them. Some of them never quite go away.
I told him we'd go to Germany together. I told him I'd hold up passports, and then I walked off the train with his passport. He didn't know how to talk to anyone but me. I can't make it up to him now. Can I?
No, sir. I imagine you cannot.
Then who is there to forgive me?
Some try to forget.
I can't do that. Not anymore.
Well, I suppose you must treat it as a gift. To know who you are. Without that, there's no hope for wisdom.
I wish I still believed in some sort of mercy.
Life goes on. That is the mercy. Come on, sir. Once you're out there, you'll know what to do.